Good morning, REM fans. Welcome to another episode of REM Buzz. I'm your host, Cass. As always, we got Callum with me.
Hi everyone.
We people, what's the main topic these days? The war in Middle East or the Bitcoin? We never know, but both going hand in hand. Yes, the world is at war, and also people's eyes on what's going on with the Bitcoin. Have we hit the bear market, or is there no more altcoin season? If there's a bear market, obviously there's no altcoin season. Is that all true? Is that going hand in hand with the war and the Bitcoin? We don't know. Everyone's panicking. Some are panicking, some are not. Smart investors are not panicking. They're just waiting for the next chance to make gain more. Like we always said, REM is at a good price to buy now and buy and make a winner. So without further ado, let's get those facts properly with the charts and everything. Get really proper facts with Callum. Callum, over to you. Should people be panic at this stage with the war and all that, or this is as per normal market? This is where Bitcoin heading at this stage.
Guys, look, yeah, thanks, Cass. Good morning, everyone, and wherever you are, good afternoon, good evening. Now, guys, look, the story is that, as Cass mentioned, um, there are a lot of things happening. Now, bear in mind, guys, having consistent action and consistent focus is the most important thing. And bear in mind, regardless what the market shows us, let's be an intelligent investor and focus on what's ahead of us. And if it's a point that where we need to sell, as we indicated in REM to you, right? We're into 120. I just want to make sure you go back and check our videos. We did mention to cash out something. And that's the time you need to get over the greed, regardless of the condition, whether there's a tsunami, whether there's a storm, whether there's flooding or fire or wars. What you need to understand is having a solid mindset, focusing on the game, not losing that eye on the game, is making sure that everything is under control and you are focused, you're not panic selling or panic buying. Very important. So, without further ado, let's go to the charts and let's talk about the facts. So, here, looking at the facts now here, I hope you guys can, everyone can see it as you can see here.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
So, look, this is the market, crypto market, as you can see. There was a small spike, which we'll talk about it later. And then what we did was we went down a little bit. Now, this spike can be the cause of March starting, and every year, March is a symbol of a little bit of pumping sort of an attitude there, and people got this superstitious belief that March is a good month, so it is good if someone has that perception, but it's all about the market, how it performs and as well. So as you go on down the bottom, you can see everything's reacting to whatever Bitcoin's going up or down. We don't need to, this is all good buying opportunities, but bear in mind, everything should be dollar cost averaging. So going back to the BTC charts, guys, I just want to show you the bigger picture as always. Remember, we need to keep an eye on this bigger picture. I'll draw some lines here as usual. Just to bring it up, thought I would do a fresh drawing so you guys would understand. Look at that. Look at this whole movement from here to here, right? Which is brilliant. Then also to that, as we go down, we also need to keep an eye on the bottom. Now, what we have as bottom, guys, is to get the lowest parts of our charts and link them. I know this is very
Mm.
easy, right? Very easy. People are thinking, oh, don't you have any other indicators and everything? Well, we do have the RSI indicator here. And we do call about the RSI indicators as it goes down. Look at this. It says it's good buying opportunity. Now, if you're dollar cost averaging, whenever you see this drop from this year white line, this is where you find. This is a daily chart, right? And you can see how daily chart showing throughout the time from 2017, 18, 22, 23, and 24, 25 years of making of this huge chart. We do have charts over here as well, but let's focus on these main three cycles, right? Now, guys, with your experience, you would know that this should come down somewhere here. All right. Let's go to the next chart so we have an idea. So our chart indicates if we go to say November 2026, end of this month, Bitcoin, if it goes down on that path, it should, if it touches this line, we're looking around 32,600 Bitcoin. We're looking around, say, max if it goes till say next May 2027, we're looking around again 35, 36,000. So, this can be the bottom part we're looking at, but then you can start dollar cost averaging around say 40,000 onwards. Now, let's give some idea concepts on what I'm talking about here. So when we go here, you get the moving averages. Yep. So let's make this chart more presentable. There we go. All right. So we got two moving averages here, 50. So make sure this is a 3-day chart, right? And it is checking the 50 MA moving average and 200 MA, which is again moving average. So what we see, and I should say here, this was first actually indicated to me when I watched Steve's Crypto Crew University, and kudos to you, Steve, because I want to show here something that he has indicated, and I think it's valid as well as a point. Right now, this is not the only point, but I just want to say this is something I would say indication as well. Now look at this. Whenever you see the 50-day moving average crosses downwards with the 200-day moving average showing in pink here, the market goes down. And same thing, when the 50-day moving average goes up from the pinking, and then you get the bull market going up as well. Now, bear in mind, when we came down here in 2021, that didn't cross the line, but it did in 2022. So this is where we find ourselves here. It crossed recently. So this is a very good indicator because now we get the indication that it is going to go down. Even though we see these small spikes like the last few days, it is not an actual indicator to go up because it has crossed here. If the history is repeating, then it should go down. Up to where? Now that's what we need to understand. Since it crossed here, we had 1 month to go down, right, all the way here. So since it's crossed, which was 28 somewhere here, last month, we got say 28 this month. So we're looking around here. So that's around here, this point. Then next time, if we look at this history, if history repeats, we got around from here, which is June 2022 till around, say, till it crosses back up here, 2023 July, or let's say somewhere around June. So we got like 1 year of accumulation period here, 1 year. So I'll say around 40,000 over here. We have an accumulation period for 1 year cash here, right? So we're looking around, say, another year till, say, March 2027. We have an accumulation period, guys, if this goes down. And there's a good possibility if it can go down. But look at this good point of view, guys. We did mention to you up here, we're looking at a lot of factors like RSI and everything, not this chart. But, we mentioned, please get some money out. And I have seen a lot of people predicting it's going to go to 200,000, 500,000, 1 million, and so forth. What we did indicate to get some cash out here, right? Now I'm saying this is a dollar cost averaging good time from say 40,000, 45,000 to 40,000 to start, or even 50,000. Even now, slowly accumulating your Bitcoin is a very good time to do that, right? Now, going back to REM charts, guys, REM is solid here. You can see REM is doing really solid movements with the current market. So, guys, if you bought up here, kudos to you. Congratulations. this is a very good time to purchase REM, guys, and do your due diligence, please. This is not a financial advice at all. And you go to 1-day charts, this happens. So we don't want to see that. I mean, look, a small spike in Bitcoin can create altcoin panic, and altcoin can go up, especially a micro cap like REM. And you can see here, if we go to REM charts, say 1 hour chart and so forth, some good movement having good volume happening, guys, which is really good to see, right? Great volume happening here. So the volume is keeping steady, which is perfect. It's a good accumulation period if you're purchasing REM, which is our project. So you can purchase REM USDT in MEXC exchange, and bear in mind, guys, it's a great opportunity. Always, we comply with the regulatory points as well. So you need to understand it is always best to have something like this, which is a real world asset, right? Next thing is, let's check the fear and greed index. Guys, last month, the fear and greed index is 8. Look at this. It has increased to 19. Yesterday was 20. Good news. Good news. It's going till neutral zone, which is good. What is the altcoin season index says to us? Altcoin season index is getting far more better, guys. Last month it was 26. Last week was 25, 36. Today's 38. What it means is altcoin against the Bitcoin is performing well. As a percentage, altcoin is doing 38. If it comes around here, we're having a very, very good solid movement. Even though we can see it's going down, a small spike in Bitcoin and altcoins pumping up can create an altcoin season regardless of the indicators, guys. It is different from Bitcoin charts. You need to understand this. It can create a small, when you least expected, there can be an altcoin season quickly, a very quick one, right? So you need to understand is it can be a quick one coming up here and going back, but then you can, if we will indicate, please make sure you like and subscribe us so you can get this information straight away, right? Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. Very important as well. This is opposite to the altcoin season index. Bitcoin dominance is 58. You can see 58.4. Yesterday, what, 58.9, 58, gain 58.9. You can see how it drops as the altcoin season indicator goes up, right? Because Bitcoin dominance needs to go down a little bit, right? Altcoin season index needs to go up. So these are the two things you need to understand. Very important, guys. This is very important. But bear in mind, always keep solid mindset. Looking at this, you're not going to go down. Even if you didn't sell up here, hold. Because if someone was holding up here, bought up here in the peaks, went through all this hardship all this time, came up here, you are a victor. Remember. See, if you bought up here, it goes up here. So this is what? This is like 65 doubled up here. All you need to do is hold. Do not panic sell, please. And that's what I would say, guys, do not panic sell. Very important, having that focus, having that mindset. And guys, make sure you understand what REM stands for. I just want a little bit inform you. We are a real world asset project. We have the two worlds happening. One is our crypto side and the blockchain side, which you all know. And there's the other side, which we work with Propertyverse, the company, right? Which is doing really well in the Australian jurisdiction, right? And that is like regarding real estate and everything, since we are an RWA or a real world asset project. And what I want you to look at is having solid investments with some, fluctuating investments like crypto. It's very crucial that you have a balance on these things. Like everything in life, you need to have that balance. So given that information, Kaz, I think that's the market aspect for today.
Thank you very much, Callum. So, Callum, I think we should do. There are people asking us to do some more on this current situation in the market. Probably some people pretty much probably know a little bit more clarity on. Oh yes, market is down, but there are some indicators, all like say fear and greed is little going up, or if it's bear market, why is going up, altcoin season, why is going up a little bit. Maybe shall we do another? I think we should do another clarity session for guys, maybe sometime this week. So I think that's a good idea. I'm getting that from the comments and from our followers. So guys, I think that's it for today. We'll come back with another episode of RM Bus. We'll focus on the questions you guys send to us. Then we'll do a segment around it. So answer much as possible for your questions. However, you have to do your due diligence, like Callum said. So guys, to do that, all that, subscribe, follow us, so you know when and where we're gonna come and do these sessions with you guys. And also, we're planning another AMA coming week. Please stay tuned for that. We will come some very valuable information on the current market and what's happening next on the crypto world overall. All right, guys. Then thank you very much. Have a blessed day. See ya.
See you guys.